Don't mind me. I'm just playing with my little toys here. Hey, Brian. Brian, how are you? Brian, Lapla. Robbie. Brian, I got Mario's tickets for Fort Wayne, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Woo! Oh my gosh. The tickets are so expensive. Fort Wayne. Whoa! You're not going to believe how much I spent on tickets. I thought it would be 350 bucks. It's like $700. Whoa. Can you believe that? Gnarly. But Papa Bear gladly paid Mario's awesome week with Brian's family, and we're gonna have so much fun. He is so excited. He is so excited. He's talking about it all the time. Uh, I know that Fort Wayne's an expensive market. Um, but I'm excited. I'm so excited. I got my tickets a month ago, and I thought like it was like $400 for my ticket, and I thought that was pretty high. But man, I guess it's the small planes flying there, so those seats are rare. Hi, Amy. Hello, Amy. How are you, Amy Portia? Portia. Hi, Amy. Hello, dear. Amy helped me at a summer camp here in Spring, Texas, like 10 years ago. Amy, you should bring your kids to summer camp to find out summer camp. That's why we're doing this drawing. Now, hi, Allie Rose. How you doing, dear? Hey, Karen Wall said that we drew this guy earlier we're on day 143, and I was doing this sketch right here. I was going, hey, have we done this? And we're on day 143, and someone said that we did this drawing already. That was Karen, right? And I don't remember it, and all my stuff is packed. All my stuff is packed. So then I thought, well, we'll do a variation. So we'll change it up a bit. What do you think? We're going to do something like this. We'll change it up a bit, okay? Hi, Janet. So let's get right into it, and then I'll tell you my stories while we do it. Boy, I have this. This is very awkward the way I have this set up today. Some days I get it just perfect, and I guess, boy, this is really a tough one. I did not get this positioned to my best advantage here. Sorry about this, guys. I'm trying to be able to see what I draw. Can you guys see the paper? I'm going to make sure you don't see the table. Are we good? All right, I'm going to try. I'm just going to kind of block in the shape of the flowers. It's going to be multiple flowers, but this is basically the shape. Then I'm going to have the flower, the stem go out here. And then I'm going to have the stem go over here. And then go down and come into a... See, I'm just really lightly scribble, scribble, scribble. You guys kind of see it? All right, so if you guys... Give me a grade too for the audio and video. Is it audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So this is what we're shooting for. We're going to shoot for something like this. Now there's a reason why. I know we did this version. Before, but tomorrow I'm trying to get Tommy Sims. Tommy Sims is an amazing talent. He and Jamie Hazelwood are my part of my core turbo talented staff, my art teachers at summer art camp in Albuquerque and in Houston, Texas. And he designed the T-shirt last year, and he surprised us. Now this is funny. Brandy is not really funny, but this is what happened. Well, it is kind of funny, but I'll let you be the judge of how you respond to it. Amanda and Brandy, very busy people. They work with me. They're full-time moms. They're part-time executives being my assistants. They're wonderful. I couldn't do it without them. I don't want to do it without them. They're awesome. They've been working with me many years each. Well, they spent the majority of the day getting this T-shirt designed for summer art camps this year because it starts. It's late because I went to Dubai. All right, I'll admit it. It's on me. It's on me. And I've been reminded that many times how I'm 3 weeks behind on everything. We have the t-shirts ordered 3 weeks ago. Sorry, all the campers at Roswell, I won't have the t-shirts ready for you because I went to Dubai and I got 3 weeks behind. All right, so they spent the whole day on the t-shirt design. Late this afternoon, Tommy Sims sends us this amazing t-shirt design. So they freak out and go, "Oh, that's wonderful! We got to use that. We got to use that." So we tossed the whole day of work out. Thanks, Tommy, and he just surprised us out of the blue. We get this say, "By the way, if you guys want me to design this shirt, here it is." And it was so incredible, and it was featuring the plant from the Little Shop of Scaries. Just so cool. So we're gonna draw one version, and then we're gonna do Tommy version. Hopefully, I'm gonna get him live. So I'm gonna draw like a version here. This plant kind of going up, and then now I'm not quite sure. I want to draw this. So what I'm gonna do is this comes up. Hi, Lisa. No, I have to stop talking because I always get confused if I do this. So I'm going to angle this here. How are you guys doing? Hi, Robert. How are you? So let me get my eraser. I was talking. I kind of went too far on that one. So what I want to do is I want to have the flower. So, I practiced this. I'm going to have the flower come up, and I'm going to have it curve back like this, right? It's going to be really cool. And then the top of the flower, you see it curves behind. We want this to be in front. See that? That's a little tricky. Now, I don't know if I want to do an extra little wrinkle right there. It kind of looks cool. Little wrinkles. I'm going to do the same thing down here. I want the flower to curl back. And then it's going to be behind there, see that? And so we'll erase this and clean that up. Okay, that's pretty cool. Hello, Lisa Weiling. Lisa, how are you? I know the reason I remember we did the other version was because you sent me that wonderful drawing that you did of that old one. So we're kind of changing this one up a little bit. And on this one, I'm going to put his eyes. I'm going to have that funky smile. Now on this one, I'm going to make this one just a kind of a friendly one as compared to maybe he's like talking or something. I don't know. Let me see here. I'm just going to kind of shape this and mold it. I don't know. I really don't know how I think about that. Send me some text. You guys like it? Or, because tomorrow we're going to do the toothy one. See, we could do this. Right? We could do that. And he's, looking this way. So what do you think? Toothy? Hi, Mary. How you doing, Commander Mark? That's so funny when you guys call me Commander Mark. What do you think? Do you like the toothy? I don't know. I don't know which one to go with. So I'll work on this back. Hi, Jason. How are you? Well, we're getting a good group tonight. All right, so here's the other story. That was the story. Hopefully Tommy Sims will come on with us live tomorrow. We'll split screen. And it's kind of a weird Venus flytrap. The whole point I'm drawing this is I'm leading up to Tommy coming on live and drawing the t-shirt design he did for this year's summer camp. And it's really, really special. And it's really, really creative. He set it out. So it's kind of a Venus flytrap. We can call it a Neptune flytrap, since it's not quite a Venus flytrap. And I'm going to put some different shapes of... Okay. So we're just kind of making it a funky flower. Now, on this one, I'm going to have it... I'm going to put a foreshortened circle. And then I'm going to put a bigger foreshortened circle. Okay, so let's have some fun here. I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to put this, stretch it out, come back in close. So like for the pot, right? And then it comes in here. Excuse me. Okay, see, that's wonderful. I have a mute button. I love having a mute button. So, okay, here's the story. I was supposed to be in Roswell, New Mexico right now. I was all packed. And I have 2 bags. And I always bring an extra suitcase down to the check-in. I go into Terminal C in Houston, where they have the sky cabs are right there to I pull up, I pull out my bags, I weigh them, I get them checked into the final destination. Then I go park my car at a satellite remote parking, and they bust me in. I have to give myself an extra hour, but it's worth it because I don't have to struggle with the luggage, and the guys always take care of me there. They're really cool. And you guys, tip your sky cabs $5, please. They work so hard, and I see so many people stiffen the sky cabs. And also, tip your rental car shuttle people. Give them at least $5 preferably. They work so hard, and they're 99% super happy and super friendly, and such a small percentage of people tip them. And these people, they really count on these tips. That's one of my pet peeves. All right, so there's a little side note to my story. So I'm up at the sky cab, of course, tipping them, and then they took care of me. But they said, "Oh no, your flight, blah blah blah." My flight, it was all messed up, and so I had to go inside. And they were cool to let me leave my car parked there because they're nice and they know me. And I ran inside, so bottom line is my flight was changed. I couldn't get on a different flight, and so I had to cancel my program tomorrow in Dulce up on the reservation in northern New Mexico. I was so looking forward to going there and doing a full day at the elementary and then a program in the afternoon at the high school. I very rarely get the chance to go to high schools, and I was so excited about it. I was so excited, and I was so disappointed, but that lady was so nice at the United. I'm a big fan of United. They've always treated me so well, and today was no different. They tried so hard to get me on a flight tonight. There was one at 9:30, and there's only one seat, a first class seat left, and it was $950 to buy it. And so I was trying to use mileage, and I called Robert Newstead, my good friend, and said, "Robert, can I have some of your miles?" And he goes, "Yeah, sure." So he was going to toss over a bunch of miles for me to use. Bless you there, buddy. I love you. And so I said, by the time I said, "Oh, good, I got the mileage. Well, let's do it. I'll get in there at midnight. I'll drive the 4 hours north of Albuquerque to Dulce." The seat was taken. Someone else had taken it. So I was so disappointed. And the hardest part is I have to call. I'm trying to see. I'm going to have this curve around here. And I'm trying to. So I have to call the school and tell them the news. And this is. I hate doing this. I just hate disappointing the school and the kids. So I did. I put on my adult hat and I called them up, and I couldn't get through. So I left a message for the principal. Then I left a message for the vice principal, and I left a message for the administrator. And I finally got the cell phone number of the art teacher. And, excuse me. All right, so I call her up and say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I think I'll put some thorns on this, like a rose." I kind of like that idea. And over here, I'm going to put the hands, right? I'll put the leaves. Remember how we did this? Like his hands here. And he's waving. Like those are his 2 hands. So the art teacher calls me up, right? The only problem is that the stem's growing up. The hand would be coming from here. It would be coming up like that. See, it's got to go with the flow. I was going the wrong way. You see, it would be growing up. So this leaf is backwards too. It would go up. Now, what am I going to do here? What am I going to do here? I'm going to have it go up. Here we go. We can make it work. And then this one's coming up here, so you got to make it flow. Excuse me, I don't like that flow. I don't like that flow. So I want it to come right off of here. There we go. See, you got to I want it to flow really well, so it comes up. So I got, so I got a call from the art teacher, and she's so understanding, and she said, "Oh, you're not going to believe this, but today our school got closed because of an electrical issue with their water plant. And so they had to close all the libraries and schools and all the services." And she says that we're probably going to be closed tomorrow. And I was thinking how I'd have to call you. And you guys, you know how crazy that is? What a coincidence. Because if I had flown in, I would have got my rental car and I would have started driving 4 hours north. And it's just crazy coincidence, huh? So now this is backwards. You see, I've been doing the horns backwards. Okay, so bottom line is I got to get home. I had all my bags piled up outside, so I went and put them back. So I'm all packed for my trip. Now, what's happening is I'm going to go to Roswell starting on Tuesday morning, so I'm going to fly down there Sunday. So they were so nice. They changed my ticket to Sunday and didn't charge me anything. I tell you, they're just cool. They take care of me. And so I'll be down in Roswell Sunday. Now, I don't really like that part right there. I'm going to eliminate that whole part right there. I don't like that congruency. So I'm going to have it just swoop up like this. How do you guys like it? Give me a 1 through 10. Do you guys like it? I know we did something similar. It's okay. Hey, if we keep going to 1,000 days, we're going to be doing a lot of variations of variations of variations. This is okay, right? You guys love it? You having fun? I don't have any of my usual, little promos and props and stuff. And you know what? There is some the glass is half full kind of positive outtake to all this is that my dear friend Chrissy Butts, and she's the one that has that. I've challenged her to do her daily webcast, and I think she's on day 8 or something. Do you guys have a chance? Support her, egg her on. I've done this with 3 the most amazing, inspiring people. I asked Eve Ross to do it. I went to Paris with her. She's been one of my art camp teachers. She joined me to Comic-Con. She's just an extraordinary person. And so I've asked Eve to do it, to go live. I gave her a 30-day challenge. And I asked Chrissy Butts, I challenged her for the 30 days because, the whole idea is to lift up everybody. Lift everybody up in your circle, right? Do what you can for the people in your circle. That's what I'm trying to do with you guys. Trying to do my best. Do as much good as I can for as many people as I can for as long as I can. And that includes just trying to bring a smile, a little bit of creativity, some funny stories, interesting stories, I hope. I trust they're interesting. Look at this. I did that and then it came out of focus. Yeah, it's interesting. We're plugging away here. I'm going to see how I can keep noodling it. So you can put. Okay, so the point. Okay, I got tracked. So tomorrow, she asked if she can use my house because I was going to be. First of all, she said, "Are you going to be there because she has these really wonderful friends, and okay, since we're being raw, and I'm being like totally open here, I'm a single dad, right? And so anytime I have friends that can, introduce me to really great quality people, I'm like, "Hi, how are you?" And so Chrissy, I just bother her all the time because she knows everybody and she's amazing and brilliant, and her family and her husband totally cool. And so I said, you come on with your circle of friends, you have to find me my my what do you call it? My dream person, right? My soulmate. Well, she goes, "Oh yeah, okay, I'm having a birthday party. I'll have it at your house, and then she can kind of introduce me to people, right?" Okay, I'll be the only guy with like 12 ladies. Hello, thank you. I'll be a good host. I'll make like, some fondue or something. Uh, Actually, I should probably barbecue something, but I'm a terrible barbecuer. So, anyways, I was gonna meet them, but then I find out from Amanda last week that she had the school on the calendar a month ago, and I had never put it on my calendar, so I wasn't even aware of it until a week ago. So I had to jump through hoops to buy the tickets and get it, and we all worked it out. And right after this, I'm going to drive to Roswell, 7.5 hours south of Dulce, New Mexico, to start on Tuesday, go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in New Mexico, then fly back here and do a week in Sugar Land. And then my summer camps are off and running. Then I go to Fort Wayne, then I go to Grand Rapids, and then I go to Beaver Creek, then Washington, then I go to Missoula, then I come back to Houston. It's going to be awesome. All right. So I'm just I'm going to put like a really cool, like a really cool flower vase here. All right, so this is kind of, now I'm going to have some roots coming out of here. The roots are going to come here and they can drop down. Okay, so we have a root here. Did we put roots in the other one? I don't know if we put roots, but I'm going to put roots here. Tommy Sims did this on the t-shirt, and I thought it was so cool. So I had to call Chrissy. She had planned this big party, and I was going to be there, kind of very, very delicately introducing me to all of her friends, right? And I was going to be really charming and funny and a great host. And, here's my cats, and here, look at all this artwork. Aren't I interesting, right? I mean, just how incredibly awkward and uncomfortable, but it's going to be fun, right? Well. I call Chris. Hey, Chrissy, I'm sorry. I'm going to be out of town. And I thought she would be, oh, no. She was like, oh, that's too bad. But inside, I could kind of hear her going, all right, we got the whole house to ourselves. All right, the girls are here. Party! They're... I think Chrissy's got to be turning 49, right? Chrissy, if you're on, let me know. All right, so we're going to put these little roots. That'll be fun. So now I tell Chrissy on the way home, I go, hey, by the way, check it out. I'm going to be here at the big party. So tomorrow night, when I'm doing my webcast, you can ask me what the status is. We'll see if I met any wonderful, interesting, fascinating people. Of course I will, right? That's right. It's right. Never lose hope. There's always hope for a new chapter. Look at me, all the self-talk, self-edification. All right. So, how's that for being open with my total group of cool peeps out there? So, I am going to be hosting 12 fun, interesting, beautiful women at my house for a birthday party. So wish me luck. And I'll try not to be too goofy. But you know how when I get nervous, boy, I just start talking a mile a minute, right? I'm that Mr. Chatterbox. But that's what you guys love about me, right? I think. I hope. I'm not getting very many comments out there, you guys. I'm feeling like I'm twisting the wind here a little bit. Someone send me a comment or a thumbs up or a heart. I need some love here. I'm feeling very self-conscious. I see it. We have a lot of people up there, but I have no. Ooh, I wonder if my is my internet on? I didn't check it. I didn't check my internet. How is this going so far, guys? Okay. You should have a clue word when you are over talking. You and your friend should have a clue word for when you are over talking. Ooh, that's a good tip. We need a safety word like lampshade. Oh my gosh, that's a great idea. Thumbs up. I'm gonna tell Chrissy. Okay, look at if I start going overboard. Lampshade. That's our secret, right? See, that's a good word. Tag team. Lampshade. I love it. Okay. All right. Look at this. 55. I'm getting advice from you guys on how not to scare away. I tend to be I have a wonderful single woman repellent. I guess I'm really good at meeting friends, right? But okay, I can go on, but I'm not going to. All right, here we go. If only being needy was an attractive trait. That's the key. I mean, isn't like being a really needy, successful cartoonist, very emotionally clingy, isn't that attractive? I don't know why that's not attractive in a man. I don't know. Squirrel! Oh, Lisa, you're funny. Squirrel. All right, look at this. I'm putting some roots coming out of here. And the question is, Lisa, why haven't you introduced me to someone in Brazil? Hello. You've been on that task for 5 years now, Miss Friend. Here, all the way down here. All right. Okay. All right, look at this. You know what? These webcasts could really be my own secret way of starting my own eHarmony. Squirrel! All right. I don't have very much baggage. The 19-year-old and the 17-year-old teenagers. Ah! All right, here, come on here. Put here shading. Go lighter and put a shadow on the ground. I'm going to shade it some more. That was a good one. Needy has its own admirers. Be yourself and the right guy will come. Yeah, right. Okay, Mary. What I say about that is, yeah. Okay, You know what they say? Never look for it. You'll find your person when you're not looking for it. Yeah, right. I believe that. And then I've tried. Any of you single people out there ever tried like eHarmony and stuff? Nightmare. Actually, I've never met anybody, mean or disingenuous people. Everybody I've met has been very, very nice. Well, this was a year ago. Like I have so much time, right? All right, shade. How's this? Commander Mark talking about eHarmony. Now, there's a first. All the way here. I always thought I wouldn't talk politics, religion, or exactly what we're talking about tonight. And here I am. I'm talking about it. Well, you guys aren't teach a special one how to draw 3D. Maybe. Here you guys are. You're not hanging up. You're not cutting me off. You're all still there. I think it's like a train wreck. You're wondering what in the world, what more embarrassing thing I'm going to say next. Am I right? What in the world is he going to say next? Oh no. Kind of like the Turbo Family G-rated Howard Stern. uh, I always thought I was more of a John Candy kind of guy myself. Shade it. I like that. Okay, well here you guys go. Except we needed more of this on this side over here. I want to put some of this stuff over here. There we go. Okay. All right, so we got a shade down here. We just about got it. Now, the whole point of this, you guys, is to introduce Tommy Sims for tomorrow. I hope he comes on it, or whenever he can come on, and do a live episode with us. And B was to tell you about my fun travel story, trying to get to New Mexico. But I will be in New Mexico this next week coming up. So if you're anywhere near New Mexico, please get your kids to my summer camp. And I promise I will not talk about eHarmony at the summer camp. Okay? You have my word. Well, a little advice from people doesn't hurt. Oh, I love getting advice from you guys. I love that whole safety word thing. That's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for the advice. All right. Because Mary. Oh, I get it. Because Mary gave me a really sweet note about how Mary. Thank you. That was very, very sweet. And I just came back with my sarcastic response. It just said, it entertains me because usually that works for people, but it just doesn't work for me. Apparently, who knows? All right, well, thank you guys. Corey saying, I can't believe I'm watching you live. I loved your work since your show in 1980s. And for fostering my love for art, Commander Mark. So this is a segue into, hey, we don't want to stop talking about your personal life. Let's talk more about art. Okay, got it. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for drawing with me and for putting up with my craziness today. It's just been a wild, wild day. Down at the airport, back from the airport, unpack, pack. Hope you had fun drawing this. That was really cool. I enjoyed it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm going to sign it. What day is it, you guys? What day? One Karen Wall, my trusty class numbers administrator. Is it 143, I'm guessing, right? Day 143. I'm going to guess. I think it's that, right? Here I go. Oh, you want me to be happy? Well, thank you. Day 140 what? I'll be happy when someone tells me what day it is. J. Doug Corlin. Well, that's a nice thing for you to say. Day 143. Thank you. Well, I am wonderfully happy. I have my kids, I have my health, I have world travel, got drawings, but sometimes the whole point is to share your life, right? So that's the whole point. All right, well, listen, you guys are awesome. I love you all. Take care of each other. Thanks for listening to me ramble tonight. It was an unusually interesting conversation. Look at that. I love it. Thank you, guys. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully I won't be in New Mexico. I won't be in New Mexico until Sunday. Talk to you later, guys. Bye, everybody.